your Monday, October 5th edition of News in Depth.
Teachers across the globe are celebrating World Teachers Day today under the theme Teachers Leading in Crisis, Reimagining the Future. To this end, President of the Guyana Teachers Union, Mark Light, said that's exactly what teachers in Guyana have been doing year in, year out.
Since we were hit by the pandemic and schools closed abruptly in March, our teachers have been leading the way to engage learners, and they have been using various online platforms and also delivery of packages to children who do not have connectivity or devices. This year, as we celebrate World Teachers Day, we are aware that it is a celebration of a different kind. And so my message to teachers is to continue to lead the way in the midst of this crisis. We are professionals in a profession that creates every other profession, and therefore we are required to lead the way. And we recognize our role and take it very seriously as nation builders. And we want to assure all Guyanese that teachers are going to do everything within their power to ensure that the gaps are filled, whether we utilize the online learning platform or other modes of learning. In this age, we have to use different modalities to engage our learners, and therefore it is the commitment of all teachers across Guyana to ensure that this period we engage the learners that are available.
Due to the coronavirus, some teachers are not physically in the classroom but are still giving their best virtually through online teaching. Melissa Khan, News in Depth.
More news after this break. Stay with us.
Shh. It's your new secret. The all-in-one weapon for perfecting imperfections and capturing flawless skin. A lot of brands forget women of color or just don't understand that we come in all shades. From caramel to ebony, there's such a range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter, and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Are you having problems sleeping at night? Well, worry no more. Comfort Sleep mattresses are simply the best. Comfort Sleep provides quality products, factory fresh, and better value. With every purchase you make, you become part of our family and help to fulfill the need of the less fortunate. Comfort Sleep, as part of their corporate duty, provides meals for over 500 children in regions 3, 4, and 6, 3 times a week. This, among other charitable events, year-round is part of our mandate. What are you waiting for? Keep the dream going. Be part of this great family. Comfort Sleep. Eccles Industrial Estate, East Bank, Demerara. Telephone 233-3013 or 233-2657. Email comfortsleep49@gmail.com.
Karibi rice, from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Karibi rice, our people, our rice.
1 month since the brutal murders of cousins Joel and Isaiah Henry, and family members are nowhere close to getting justice. On Sunday, residents in support of the family held protests in hopes of getting answers. The roads were blocked at number 5 and number 3 villages, and tires were lit on fire while other debris was placed on the road. Gail Johnson, the mother of Joel Henry, said she's having sleepless nights and wants the police to leave no stone unturned to find the killers. Over at Isaiah's parents' home, his aunt said the death of Isaiah is taking a toll on his mother.
And nobody in come in and tell my family anything. My sister's condition, my sister's health is not in the best of interest of anybody up there. Because sometimes my sister said when you sit, you think she fall and she's sleeping, it's blackout she get. 1, 2, 3, we got to bring her come to the doctor because of her son. How these people here gonna feel, how you feel for last a big 16-year-old child. Eh? Miney from so small, bring him up and somebody come and take him like that from you? You think that is right?
A 5-member team of investigators from the Regional Security Services arrived in the country on September 28th with the intent of assisting the Guyana Police Force with their investigations into the recent murders of Joel and Isaiah Henry and Iris Singh, which occurred in the villages of Cotton Tree and Number 3 village on the west coast of Berbice. It was later revealed by President Irfaan Ali that the evidence gathered from the investigations into the murders of the West Coast Berbice teenagers has been sent to St. Lucia for analysis. It was later revealed by President Irfaan Ali that the evidence gathered from the investigations into the murders of the West Coast Berbice teenagers has been sent to St. Lucia for analysis.
Melissa Khan, using that.
Range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249.
Caribbean rice from the lush rice fields of Guyana straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
And before we go, nurse dies from COVID-19 this morning. His colleague says the system has failed him. More in this report.
Nurses and other frontline workers are mourning the loss of one of their colleagues who died this morning while being a patient in the COVID-19 ICU. Nurse Mark King served in the nursing profession for over 3 decades, and his colleagues said this is a startling reminder that the cries for risk allowances and better pay are just.
A very, very dedicated, exemplary nurse, very, very humble person. Easy to approach, very, you can't ask a better person, really, right?
Do you believe that the system failing?
Well, yes, because if you're a nurse, you end up in a situation, the system of course failed you, right? They try to use a whole lot of different excuses why.
It's very saddening to know that Mark has passed. He was a very diligent worker, and in anything he put nursing first. And to know that he just died and just got a thanks, it's very disheartening. No risk allowance for all his hard work. He lately graduated with his degree in emergency nursing, and to know that he just went just like that is very disheartening.
It was really sad, and I texted my colleagues and whatever, and they all were, sad. We can't let this happen to another nurse or healthcare worker. So I'm calling on all healthcare workers throughout the country to show solidarity. Of the government taking a defensive side, it should be offensive and come down to the level of the people, the nurses, and find out what's affecting them. Right? Everything in life is not about defending. Sometimes you have to take a offensive side, and things would get along, well.
Frontline workers continue their protest despite a warning by the Attorney General Andy Nandalal that the services of the workers could be terminated and criminal charges instituted if nurses continue to protest. He also described the protest as illegal. Owen John, a GPSU member, said the nurses are at risk on a daily basis.
That they're all at risk. They're putting their families at risk. Because nurses is not like other activities where you just attend to the patient, like that. You gotta go to the patient, be with the patient, talk to the patient. Sometimes you gotta, as much as cuddle the patients in many instances, especially those people in the pediatric ward, for example. Right? They gotta cuddle the patients. Right? In the maternity, you have to be with the patient. So when people feel that nurses are insensitive and they don't have feelings, it's wrong. These nurses know the risks that they're taking on a daily basis. And they feel that the administration needs to listen to them. Not listen to me or some politician. Listen to them. To date, we haven't had a single word from a single politician. And certain politicians, a couple of people came here and said, okay, we advertise you guys. You understand what they were saying. But you want the people that matter to come and talk to the nurses, listen to their situation, try to understand what they're talking about. But to stay in your high office to make statements, it's wrong. It is wrong. The nurses have issues. Listen to their plight.
Overwork and threaten! Overwork and threaten! Overwork and threaten! Overwork and threaten! No risk allowance! No! We need our risk allowance! No! All nurses are at risk! All nurses are at risk! All healthcare workers are at risk!
And that has brought us to the end of our news for tonight. For these and other stories, visit our website at rdproductiongy.com or our Facebook and Instagram page at Royston Joyce Production. On behalf of our news team, thank you for joining us and join us again tomorrow for more news.